to see this. I'm not one of them.
Wow, you've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best friend. What are you gonna do about it?
Probably something stupid.
Well, you've already done that.
It's something crazy. What's up to us?
Us?
Stick with me. All right, Mark, you ready? Come on. Here it comes!
Welcome back to the Nerdy Grail, and this is another unboxing that I'm filming around the same time as my Megan 2.0 4K and 4K Steelbook unboxing, because they both arrived on the same day. So I decided to do these videos together because I had another unboxing video planned for you, because there was another big release that has come out today on Monday the 29th of September. I have another 2 parcels from HMV here, and this is for a movie that I saw the original animation, I've seen all the sequels, I've checked out bits and pieces of the television series that has gone on, but I've not actually gone to the cinema to watch this particular variant of it, and this is a live action remake or live action adaptation of that particular film. This is a Dreamworks movie. If you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the opening clip, you know that I'm of course talking about the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie, which I love How to Train Your Dragon. I think it is brilliant. I've done reactions to the trailers on my channel, so I'm really looking forward to delving into this and then getting to watch it and giving you guys my thoughts on it. I've got 2 versions to unbox today. I've got the regular 4K edition, but I also have the limited edition 4K Steelbook to unbox. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into this unboxing of the How to Train Your Dragon live action 4K Steelbook. Okay, so my handy dandy scissors have worked their magic, and we will start with the 4K Steelbook for How to Train Your Dragon. Now, if you've watched my Megan 2.0 video, you know that unfortunately I did get a slightly damaged Steelbook. So fingers crossed this one is in perfect condition. So here we are, the How to Train Your Dragon limited edition 4K Steelbook from HMV. Now I'm a little bit unsure about how I feel about the design of this Steelbook. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with this one, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it's not terrible, but it gives me vibes of the original version of the Super Mario Brothers movie Steelbook, which just had the mushroom on it. That, you know, where not an awful lot went into it. So I must admit I'm a tiny bit disappointed, but once I take the cellophane off and see it properly in hand, maybe I'll change my mind. But that is the front of the Steelbook. Then there is the spine, which simply says How to Train Your Dragon on it, which you'll get a better look when I take the cellophane off. And then there is the back, which says it has over an hour of bonus features, which you can check out what those bonus features are there for you. So we've got deleted scenes, gag reel, Love and Legacy, making How to Train Your Dragon, building Burke, dreaming up the dragons, and more. I love it when there's a gag reel and deleted scenes. In particular, a gag reel, that always gets me. I love that. So let's take off the cellophane, because I need to just see what condition this Steelbook has come in, if I'm perfectly honest. Like I said, after my Megan 2.0 went a little bit, you know, off course, I want to see what this Steelbook is like, and I'm hoping and praying that it is better. Again, this Steelbook, by the looks of it, now that you can see the actual title, you know, you can't really feel anything on there. You can't feel the dragon spiral pattern on there, the chains and everything. I like the colours, don't get me wrong. I just think they could have done something a little bit more. It does feel a little bit bland. But we will take off the J card, which I believe is also held on with glue dots, a bit like the Megan one. So if I take that off, please, 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 don't be damaged, please. Just give me a bit of luck. So if I pull this Steelbook, the J card off, so you can have a quick look at the J card. So there you are. Again, just another one of those flimsy paper ones that I usually end up either keeping attached to the Steelbook, or I end up just putting it actually inside the Steelbook itself. Quick inspection of the Steelbook. Yeah. Nope. Unlike Megan, this Steelbook has come completely undamaged. Thank goodness. So we've got the How to Train Your Dragon live-action Steelbook from Dreamworks. And I'm wondering if we're going to get more live-action Dreamworks movies and whether they will continue the How to Train Your Dragon series, whether we'll get number 2, whether we'll get number 3. You know, I'm wondering how far they will really go with this. But yeah, there is the front of the Steelbook. Then there is the spine, which simply says How to Train Your Dragon. And yeah, like I said, it's kind of plain. There's not an awful lot going on. There's not even anything on the back. So if I open up the Steelbook, that is all it is. And it is very, very basic. So it's a little bit unfortunate, if I'm perfectly honest. Not a massive fan of it, if I'm perfectly honest. And my disappointment even goes deeper inside the Steelbook as well. If you have a little look, beautiful backdrop. I love the backdrop that they've got here. That's from like the teaser posters and teaser images, the first looks that we sort of got, you know, with Toothless and Hiccup standing over the cliff when he's putting his hand out to touch him for the first time. But if you have a look at the discs, and I take them out, it's got the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. I like it when they got disc artwork, but there's the Blu-ray disc, which has the same artwork as the interior of the Steelbook. But there's the 4K disc, which is the exact same artwork as the regular Blu-ray. But not only is it the same artwork, it is also the same artwork as the interior of the Steelbook. So if I'm being perfectly honest, and I don't say this very often, but this is probably one of the laziest Steelbooks that I have ever seen, where everything from the interior of the Steelbook artwork to the exterior artwork to the disc artwork just feels very copy and paste and basic. So I must admit, I am a little bit disappointed in this Steelbook. And I don't say that very often. You very rarely hear me complain about a Steelbook. So I'm hoping that that doesn't then reflect in the film itself, and the film will be just as good as what the original animation from 2010, I think it was, because I really enjoyed that movie, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. The third one was alright, but yeah, so that is the How to Train Your Dragon 4K Steelbook. A little bit of a disappointing one, if I'm perfectly honest, but hey-ho, we'll see what happens. But I did also grab the regular 4K edition, so I'm just going to quickly pause the video, get my handy-dandy scissors, and we will then unbox the regular 4K edition. My handy-dandy scissors have worked their magic, so I am going to take out the regular 4K. Now, something that I am actually a little bit surprised of, and a little bit pleased about, so, you know, it makes up a little bit for the Steelbook, is that the regular 4K actually comes with a slipcover. Yes, How to Train Your Dragon. So it includes both the 4K and the regular Blu-ray. It comes in a very nice slipcover with artwork that I actually really like. I wish we had this artwork on this Steelbook. I think this would have been a lot better to have on the Steelbook, because you could have done a full wraparound of then having the rest of the sky on the back, and that would have been really nice. But there is the front of the artwork, which 4K and Blu-ray, the logo, and your Hiccup and Toothless flying through the sky, which looks absolutely beautiful. Then you've got the spine, which says How to Train Your Dragon there. And then there is the back, which has all the bonus features. So if I take it outside of the J-card of the slipcover, the nice little glossy slipcover, we've then got the same artwork on the interior amaray, which is also in one of the thicker amarays, as opposed to the thinner ones that I mentioned in my Megan video. So that's really nice. So it's ticking a lot of boxes, this regular 4K. I'm quite happy with how this one has turned out in comparison to the Steelbook, which again is something I very rarely ever say. But yeah, so if I take the cellophane off, now you can have a better look at the How to Train Your Dragon regular 4K. So there is the front, there is the spine, and then again on the back, and full wraparound. there is a full wraparound of the artwork. However, unfortunately, similar to the Steelbook, if we look inside, we've got that disc artwork for the regular 4K and the exact same artwork for the regular Blu-ray. The only difference is the bottom of the discs. One says 4K and the other says Blu-ray. So that's unfortunate, but I think in comparison, I am happy that the artwork on the front is better and that it includes a slipcover, because that is also really, really nice. And it's quite a nice glossy slipcover too. But that is going to be my unboxing of the live action How to Train Your Dragon on regular 4K and also the limited edition 4K Steelbook. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like it by giving it a thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts on the movie and also what version of the movie are you going to be picking up. And subscribe if you are new. But for now, this is the Nerdy Grail signing off. I hope you've had an amazing day and I will see you all next time. Bye for now, everyone.